Alright, so today we are talking about linear relationships in regards to solutions to two variable equations. So, the standard we're going to be referencing today will be understanding that the graph of an equation in two variables is the set of all the solutions plotted in the coordinate plane, often forming a line. A line could be curved, okay? So, the main idea is that a solution of equations in two variables is any ordered pair x, y that makes the equation true. So, solution has infinitely many, or a linear equation would have infinitely many solutions going on forever in both directions. And equations in two variables are usually noted with x and y and usually have infinitely many solutions. Like I said, but there are exceptions, okay? The range and the domain may be flipped and whatnot, or they may be, restricted. Graphs are typically used to show all of the solutions. So determine whether a point x, y is a solution to the given equation by plugging in x and y for the value of that point in the equation. So we're going to zoom into number 1, and we're going to go through and do this problem together. Okay? So for number 1, they gave us this equation, and they want to know if 8, 1 is a solution. 8 represents the x, 1 represents the y. You plug in and check. So we're going to replace the x with the 8, and we're going to replace the y with the 1. That comes out to be 24 plus 5 is equal to 15. That's 29 is equal to 15. Is that a true or false statement?
False.
False. So this is not a solution. Not a solution to that line. Okay, so you check, you see if it is. If it is, it's a solution. If it's not, it is not a solution. Pretty straightforward. Anybody have any questions about number 1?
No.
No? Okay, so you just plug it in. Alright, so moving on. Now we're on number 2, okay? So for number 2, we're going to be plugging in the point. So it's going to be 3 times 0 plus 5 times 3 is equal to 15.
Yes.
This is, what does this become?
0.
So 0 plus 15 is equal to 15. So is that true or false?
True.
True. So is this a solution?
Yes. Yep.
Yes, it is a solution. You guys getting the idea here?
Yep.
Okay. So now we're moving on to the next one here. So we're going to plug in for x and y. Which one's going for x?
1, 0, 1.
What?
He said 1, 0, 1. Wait, what? No, never mind.
9's going in for x. And y we're plugging in? 3. 9 minus, what's 2 times 3?
6.
6. I don't know why I put a 3 there. 9 minus 6 equals 3. Is that true or false?
Yes, it's true.
True. So it is a solution. It's true, so it is a solution. Does that make sense so far? Now we're doing the next one. So we're going to be plugging in for x and y. X is, which one's x? Which one's going in for y? Anybody else know what's going on? You guys good? What's 5 minus 2 times 2?
4.
Yep. 5 minus 4 is equal to 3.
So 1 equals 3, which is not true, so it is not a solution.
Not a solution. not a solution. Make sense so far?
Yes.
Alright, you guys are going to have a practice on this too later, so make sure you know how to do it. Now we're going to do a graph.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, that's what I'm here for, to show you how to do it. So, it gives you the x values and it wants you to find the y value, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to plug in for the x and solve for the y. So the first x value it gives me is -2, right? So that's going to be -2 plus y is equal to 5. Everybody see what I did? I plugged in -2 for x. And then how do I solve for y here?
Minus.
Not minus.
Add 2, so y equals 7.
Add 2, so y equals 7. So 7 goes here. The ordered pair is -2, 7. You guys want to see another one? So I take this equation, and I'm going to plug in the x value that they give me. So that's going to be x plus y is equal to 5. I'm going to plug in 0 for x. So 0 plus y is equal to 5. What's 0 plus y? Y is equal to 5, right here. So the ordered pair is 0, 5. The next one, we're plugging in 1 for x. So I replace my x with 1. How would I solve for y here? Subtract 1. What do I get? Y equals 4. 4 goes here. My ordered pair is 1, 4. Now we're going to plug in 3. So we got 3 plus y is equal to 5. I got to do what?
Minus 3.
Good. Subtract 3. Y is equal to 2. My ordered pair is 3, 2. You guys starting to get the idea here? The next one, if I plugged in 5, I would subtract 5 on both sides and I would get 0. So it would be 5, 0. And the next one, if I plugged in 7, it would be 7 plus y is equal to 5. I subtract
Y equals
-2. So it would be
7,
-2. And then here, I'm just going to plug each of these in, or I'm sorry, not plug them in, but graph each of them on the coordinate plane. Okay? So it's going to be, alright, so now I'm going to plot each of these points. So -2, 7 is up here. 0, 5 is here. 1, 4 is here. 3, 2. 5, 0, and 7, -2. So then once you have that, you're just going to connect it like this. And you should have a straight line. You guys good with this? Alright, moving on to the next slide. The plotted points are some of the solutions of the equation because they make the equation, you can say complete or you can say true. Okay, they make the equation true. And the solutions to a linear equation will all the solutions to a linear equation will lie on a straight line. Make sense?
Wait, where do we write that?
on the back.